Hello and welcome to the next video that we have in our Show and Tell series, where we are learning about the different eyewitnesses in the birth of Jesus. And so right now I am in our church library, and this room is full of books. Just like any library at your school or in your community, we have a library here at our church. And our library is focused on books to learn more about the Bible, God, and about faith. And so we have a lot of different books that are on different people that you find in the Bible. We have lots of stories from the Bible, different books about what people have learned about the Bible. And libraries are great places where we can learn about a bunch of different things. Well, our eyewitness for today are the people that we call Magi. And these Magi, we learn, are people that followed the stars. They had gone to places and they had learned all about the stars. And they looked at the stars and they learned about the stars and they followed what the stars were doing. Well, these Magi in our story are eyewitnesses, because they saw a star, and that star guided them to the place where this baby Jesus was born. And they came to this place, and the reason that they are so important as eyewitnesses is because of what they represented in the story. You see, these Magi, they came from this far, far away place. And they traveled to this place, and when they got there, they fell down, and it says that they worshiped Jesus, and they brought 3 gifts with them. They brought gold, they brought incense, and they brought myrrh. And these 3 gifts they brought and gave to them to show their way of worshiping, of saying that this child, this Jesus, is the child that we have been waiting for. But what makes them so important is where they came from. Because one of the important things that we learn from the Magi is that God didn't just come from the people that were in Jesus's family. And God didn't just come for the people that were in Jesus's community either. That Jesus came for the people in God's world. And the Magi represented people that came from faraway places. But even people in the faraway places, God came for them. And it says that they brought these gifts to Jesus to show their worship and to fall down and worship Jesus. And so our Magi that we learn about today are those people that represent the wisdom of the world and the fact that God came for you and for me, but also for them as well, that God came for everybody in the entire world. So the Magi are our eyewitnesses that we have covered today. And in our next video, we are going to hear about the last eyewitnesses that we have in our story of the birth of Jesus. So until then, we will see you soon. Bye.